Hello and welcome to Bags of Action. My name is Pete and this is a 5-minute review of the 2018 movie Hitman Redemption. Now this film has nothing to do with the Hitman game franchise, and it was originally called Asher, named after its main character. But now that it's on Netflix, it appears with this somewhat on-the-nose title. It stars Ron Perlman from Hellboy, Famke Janssen from GoldenEye and X-Men movies, and Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws and Stakeout. It was directed by Michael Caton Jones, who in the 90s made films like Rob Roy and The Memphis Belle, and is written by first-timer Jay Zaretsky. So the cast is excellent, and that was one of the things that drew me to it, particularly Ron Perlman, who I don't think you see enough. An aging hitman's last job goes sideways, forcing him to redeem himself, which again, the title is a little bit on the nose based on the premise. Now this film is a very slow burn. It's a drama at heart with some action elements, rather than an out-and-out action movie. Perlman is well cast in the lead role as Asher, a career hitman who still has what it takes, but his health is fading and he's starting to think about what a real life would be like. If you imagine like Polar, but that is a film like Taken to 11, this is a similar kind of story, but more like a 1 or a 2 in terms of intensity level. That real life he's searching for takes the shape of ballet teacher Famke Janssen, who has her own problems as she's the carer for her mother who has dementia, ably played by Jacqueline Bisset. At times, this feels more like a stage play than a modern movie, with lots of quiet scenes with just 2 actors talking. But with a cast like this, those scenes are intriguing. The 2 leads are believable, and you see how each of them offers the other an escape from the life they find themselves in. When there is action, it's brutal and clinical. There is none of the showy assassin skills from a film like The Mechanic. Perlman's Asher is all about efficiency. He takes his shot when he needs to, but can also handle himself close up in a fight when he needs to as well. And with his physicality and the fact he's getting older, he's perfectly cast in the role. I knew absolutely nothing about this film going in, and at times the romantic side of the story seemed to get in the way. Until it started to become obvious how the central plot and character arcs are all interwoven, and actually the film would be missing something without that element. In some ways it reminded me a bit like a TV show, or maybe the last film in a series with a character. This is the kind of movie that you used to get a lot in the 90s, but you don't tend to get these days. Something a little bit quieter, more of a character study, but still with some action to it. For a modern movie, its pace can be a bit off-putting, but I will say the quality of the cast redeems it in many ways, as they all handle their roles excellently. There is plenty of pathos alongside the bloodletting. Just don't expect the pace to pick up too much. I give Hitman Redemption 2 bags of action. Have you seen Hitman Redemption? If you have, comment below or get in touch with us via email, Facebook or Twitter. All the links are down below as well. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for regular 5-minute and full-length episodes.